Hi, my name is Rick, and I'm here to talk to you guys about handling your nerves and what it means to use that energy. So, here we go. All right, many of you probably have taken acting classes and you were a little nervous being in front of people, and you probably had that acting coach say, just use that energy. Well, what exactly does that mean, use that energy? And so you get up on stage and you totally freak out and freeze trying to use that energy, and nothing's happening and your brain goes dead. Well, here's what's going on. You are having the fight or flight instinct happening into your head. It is not normal for people to stand in front of an audience and read lines. And so that's why some of us get those butterflies in our stomach. Well, the way to use that energy is to give your character a reason to be nervous, because your body is telling you, hey, I don't feel right, this is not good, let's get out of here. And that's where our brain all of a sudden goes dead and we can't think of anything. But if we create for ourselves a reason for our character to be nervous, then the actor and the character, all of a sudden, we're not fighting anymore. We're actually in sync with one another. And so your body says, ooh, this is nerve-wracking, I don't want to be here, let's leave. And you, the character, says, you're right, this is nerve-wracking, so hang on for just a few minutes and we'll get through this. And all of a sudden, you do remember your lines, and they are there, and you have a great time. And then the more and more you get up on stage, the more and more you get in front of the camera, all of a sudden it becomes less stressful, it becomes less nerve-wracking, because you know how to use that energy and what exactly that means. It's also very important for actors to really take care of their mind. We are very aware that we should be taking care of our body, but it's so important to be also taking care of our mind, because our mind is doing all the work in acting. We are having to remember lines in one spot. We have to remember characterization in another. We got to remember blocking. We got to remember all these things, and so your brain is having this juggling act going on during your career. And so you need to take time to rest. You need to take time for you. And here's a really novel idea. Take time away from acting. Get out, get some hobbies that have nothing to do with acting, and just time for you to relax, enjoy yourself, go out for a hike, go build models with Legos, go spend time with your kids, for those the older actors, have time, enjoy life, and the more that you actually embrace life, you actually, not only does your brain become healthier, but you become a much well-rounded actor, because now you get more things to tap into when you have that role that calls for it. But also, be easy on yourself. All right, just because you're nervous does not mean you're a bad actor. It does not mean that something's wrong. We are all nervous. The number one fear in people is actually public speaking. Number two fear is death. So more people are afraid of talking to a crowd than they are of dying. So keep that in mind. That the idea that your nerves, that doesn't mean that you're a bad person. Doesn't mean you're a bad actor. It just means there's something strange going on. And so it's okay to be nervous, have fun, enjoy yourself. And that's actually one of my number one rules I want to say right now, whether this is off topic or not. Always be sure to have fun. You got in this because you like doing it, right? And then all of a sudden we'd start trying to make money at it, and so it becomes a job. And as soon as we put that title to it, job, all of a sudden all the fun is sucked right out of it. And we start working really hard and getting serious about it, and we forget why we got into it in the first place. And then we start pushing ourselves, and then we get burnt out and our mental health is gone. So stop. Remember to have fun. When you get in front of the camera, when you get on stage, the last thing you should say to yourself before you get into that characterization is have fun. All right, you can have fun in a comedy, you can have fun in a drama. That's why we got into it in the first place. So never, ever forget that, to have fun with everything you do.